Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and I'm back with a familiar story today. Once again, we're back with police officers abusing their power once again, targeting certain demographics once again. Clearly, more police officers who are bullied in school, insecure from being victims all their lives, that they have to assert themselves over 70-year-old men. Whether it's the UK, whether it's the USA, this is another day in the office. Yeah, so I'm gonna spread some awareness on this. I know it's been going viral on the internet anyway, but I think it's definitely important that I speak on this if you guys haven't seen already. But yeah, no, it's just, you know, just typical police being police, you know? If you haven't experienced the real side of the police, yeah, the real side of the police, you'd be sitting here thinking, why are people, police are heroes? Like, why would you want to, you know, they're here to protect us, and yeah. When you haven't had experience of what police are like, yeah, then you'll sit there and say that. Fuck them. Yeah, seriously, I respect the position of a police officer, but unfortunately in the world that we live in today, a lot of people abuse their power, and in general, in my life, it's fuck them, yeah? Firemen, they're heroes. Doctors and nurses who won't be getting, or nurses who won't be getting NHS pay rises, they're heroes, yeah? People that beat up 70-year-old men because they got bullied at school and they're beta males, you're not heroes, yeah? Let me just get into this, because I don't really want to rant before I've even told you the story. So like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me, press that subscribe button for me, and obviously it's coming up to winter soon, you know, them ones there. So I know you want to jump in the old Topical Juice merch. Come on now, the link's in the description below. I know you feel me, huh? I know you feel me, man. Come on now. Anyway, if you haven't seen or hadn't seen, a post on Instagram had been going viral, and what it depicted was a man getting arrested, an old man getting arrested, and he was kind of bloody and bruised or whatever, and the police officer were kind of fixing him up or whatever before arresting him. So yeah, it was actually his daughter that was uploaded this picture on social media on Instagram. So I'm just going to quickly show you the pictures that she uploaded, and then I'm going to read the caption, and then I'm just going to show you the damage that was caused to my man. Okay, as you can see on your screens, this is the first picture she uploaded. Look at this guy. Look at him. He definitely got bullied in school. 100%. He's a victim. Absolute victim. I'd literally slap him upside his head so easily. Oink. Anyway, next one. Yeah, this one here. This is my man. Oh, look at him. He looks like a sidekick as well. Just look at these beta dons. These beta dons, these victims, these insecure victims having to put hands on a 70-year-old man. Look at that. See, that picture there can look all innocent. That picture there could look innocent. You know, a police officer just look, he's fixing them up, he's fixing them up. Why is he fixing them up? Why are they fixing him up? Because they damaged him, yeah? And we're gonna get into that. And the caption reads, "Today, these policemen beat up my dad in Shortlands, Bromley area, as they said he posed immediate threat towards them." Oh, that old line there, that old chestnut. Police love that one. "This incident escalated because the policemen pulled my dad due to one of his lights not working, which he was not aware of. My dad is born and bred Jamaican whose accent is very strong and isn't afraid to say what he feels about the Met Police and their corrupt racist system, as my dad made hand gestures telling them to leave him alone. They felt it was now their duty to physically abuse him. My dad is 70 years old, no more than 8 stone, 5'6", who has had multiple strokes, heart problems, and is also on blood thinning tablets. Multiple witnesses have stepped forward to describe the absolute torture they put my dad through until my brother turned up. When questioned as to why they've assaulted him, the police then lied to say my dad hit them. My dad has suffered a broken nose, broken cheekbone, eye socket, and deep cuts to his head and other injuries. I am awaiting update from the hospital. I am absolutely heartbroken at this time. Please repost Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, Met Police, BBC News, ITV News." Have a look at this video from when the dad was at the hospital.
Dad, you've got to breathe, yeah? Please, I've not seen it. Please, try to breathe. Fucking killer, man.
You can clearly see him in the hospital bed with his damaged face, and the caption says, "Update. Doctors have told my dad at present they cannot do anything due to the swelling still being so bad. Also, the risk of him undergoing surgery may be too dangerous due to his age and illness. However, he is due to go back on Friday. Police have said there is no charge on my dad at present due to an ongoing investigation. So they have said they will contact him in due time." And as you can see from the pictures on your screen right now, his face is clearly bruised, swollen, broken eye socket / cheek, and a cut on his head. Exactly what she said. Now let's get into the nitty gritty here, right? First things first, I don't give a fuck if he called the police officer a cunt, a stupid, pig, idiot, whatever. I don't care if he called him any name under the sun and said, you're a dirty, stinking motherfucking Jake, whatever. I don't care. Even if that was the case, I don't think he did. He didn't say that. He just told him what's what and said, listen, get out of here, you lot are racist, rah, rah, rah. And you lot just proved him right. But anyway, I don't care what he said. This is what a lot of ignorant people, specifically ignorant white people, need to understand. It doesn't matter what these people did. Yeah? No police officer should be beating the person up. This is what people don't understand. It's like they always have to kind of rationalize it and justify it. And oh no, but if he just complied, what? So is that how it works? If you don't comply, you get beaten up. Listen to what you're saying. Listen to how dumb you sound. Yeah, that's why I can't deal with people with low IQs. Listen to how dumb you sound. Because imagine if that happened to your daughter, to your son. Oh, he said, oh no, officer, why are you arresting me? And all of a sudden you get beaten up for it. You're an idiot if you think that, seriously. Let's get that out of the way now. It doesn't matter what he said. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Simple as, doesn't matter what he said. There is no policy, yeah, in the police documents or whatever in their job description that says you can put your hands and beat up a civilian. Unless there is a real threat. So this is what they do. What they do is you'll get used to these terms. They'll if they pose a threat. When they pose a threat, they're allowed to, use force. But what threat? Yeah, let's be real. Let's be real here. Yeah, let's use our brains. Let's use our logic. What threat could a 70-year-old man who's on blood thinning tablets, who's had multiple strokes and heart attacks, whatever it is, what threat would that person pose? Please. What threat would that person pose to one police officer? Let alone multiple. Yeah? What threat? Answer. I'd love to know. What threat would a granddad who's pretty much on his last legs anyway, hopefully not, God forbid, but he's on the final stretch of his life, what threat can he pose? Please. Now let me explain to you what's happened here. He's been pulled over for a light, yeah, a broken light or whatever, which is crazy. Like when my lights are blinking and stuff, I get worried that the feds are going to be on me for that. Like I'm literally, you don't understand the mentality that you go through when you don't deal with it. Like it's actually crazy. Me and my friends, we could be just driving home from shopping. As soon as we see police, we're on edge. It's anxiety. It's literally PTSD. We were even talking about it yesterday. We were talking about it yesterday in the cinema, last night, a mere 12 hours ago, not even 12 hours, in fact, less. I was actually explaining to my boy stories about when the Jakes followed me all the way from Plumstead to Greenwich Odeon Cinema to harass me, bro. I was talking about that yesterday. Do you understand? So anyway, this is what's happened here, yeah, is they've been stopped. Been stopped for lights or whatever, and because he's Jamaican, yeah, and the people have this unconscious racism, yeah, unconscious bias. What a lot of white people need to unlearn this. When they see a black man, they instantly think it's aggression. Yeah, it's literally called big black man syndrome. Google it. Google big black man syndrome. Even though he was 5'6" anyway, it's what I'm saying. It's pathetic. But it's a mentality within certain white people, yeah, where they look at black people as kind of intimidating, animalistic. It's it's fueled by the media, it's fueled by politicians, it's fueled by right-wing media, whatever, all that stuff. But they look at black men as intimidating. And obviously, if you've got a man now, a black man who's speaking in his Jamaican accent, that's intimidating to them. And straight away, they're obviously bearing in mind these men were bullied in school. These are pathetic police officers who got bullied in school. These are victims. They need to assert themselves. Yeah, they've been challenged by a black man they don't respect. Yeah, he's an old man. So what they've done is they beat him up. Yeah, facts. Whatever kind of story you want to piece together, factually, they beat him up. Because look at the damage that was caused. Yeah? When would you ever have a broken eye socket / cheek and swelling? Yeah? That comes from excessive force. That's how the human body reacts. The impact that his face took, yeah, meant there was an accumulation of fluid. And that's what happened in a certain area, and that's what happened. That's what creates swelling, yeah, from the impact. What force, yeah, deep it. What force can break an eye socket? Whatever scenario you want. A punch? That's not allowed. That's not allowed, is it? From police. He could have been on the floor, handcuffed. But to break someone's eye socket and cheek, clearly there must have been so much force on his face, yeah, whether it was a knee or a body weight or pushing, whatever, so much so that it can onto the pavement, that's not allowed. So whatever scenario you want, they could have used an object, yeah? Whatever possible scenario, yeah, you want, there is no way that man should be leaving with a goddamn broken eye socket. Are we clear on that? Are we clear on that? And the amount of times we see stories like this and people don't get it through their thick skulls, this is common practice, yeah? This is common practice in the Met Force. They do this all the time, yeah? All the time. I've seen it in my own eyes. I've seen the excessive force. I've seen police officers beat on people and frame people as well. Do you understand? Planting evidence. Like, I know people that's happened to. Do you understand? On some real shit. They're scum. They're actually trash. Now, it's a shame because I hate to generalize, but the police, it's not a few rotten apples. This is what people need to understand. It's not the fact that a lot of police are good and it's a few rotten apples. The core is rotten. The core is rotten and there's a few good apples. That's what you need to get. This is what I'm telling you. Yeah, the core of the Met Police is rotten. Yeah, and it's rife with institutional racism. Why do you think black police officers say it themselves? Yeah? The core, I'm gonna end on this. The core is rotten. There's only a few good apples. It's not the other way around. Now, just because you ain't seen it or experienced it yourself, it doesn't mean it's not there. Because for people like me and my friends, it's a reality. And for black granddads, Jamaican granddads who are 70-year-old, it's a reality. You don't think it can happen to you, but it can happen to a 70-year-old granddad over what, a busted lie. What could he have said? Listen, deep it, but actually fuck it, I'm gonna end on this. Even if the old man started swinging on them, you could just disarm him. Literally, as in, like, you could easily just immobilize him. If a 70-year-old man with multiple strokes and heart problems started swinging on me, it wouldn't be a hard victory, bro. Man would just quick dodge, grab your arm, you're bent over here, arrest. Boom, boom, boom. No need to lay your hands on him. Are you crazy? Are you deep it? Even if he started swinging on a police officer, is that? You know what I'm saying? Seriously. It's like, just use logic and common sense here. Seriously, even if he was swinging, these big loopy, what's he gonna do? He's a 70-year-old man. Do you know what I'm saying? And you need 4 police officers to arrest him. You're a joke. The Met Police, you're a joke. Absolute joke. And the only way we're gonna change this is, I don't even know. I don't know. The older people need to die off first and foremost. The older generation, and the most corrupt and racist, they need to die off. They need to perish. And then the next generation will hopefully come through of open-minded people. We need more black people in the police force as well, so anyway we're going to change. But unfortunately, what black people are going to want to join the feds when it's literally us versus them. But I'm ranting anyway. Listen, fuck them. Sorry if anyone is a police officer or you got family or friends that are police officers, but you need to really take what I'm saying serious. You know what I'm saying? And if they're good eggs, if they're good apples, all respect to them. You've got my respect. If you're a police officer, you're a good egg and you believe in the community, you want to uphold the law and protect people, you are a fantastic police officer. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love you for that. But the rest of you are power hungry, God complex, insecure little dickheads. And that's it. I really hope the police officers get what they deserve for this. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, and I need to blow my nose. Peace.